Okay. Now I'm gonna put on this fucking headband, which I don't think I've worn it yet. Although I don't think this one actually looks so good with this outfit, with this dress thingamajigger. I guess you would call this thing a tunic or whatever, right? Let's see. I think this one probably would go better. No, it doesn't go right because it's two different animal prints. Whatever, it doesn't really make a difference. This is why can't even talk. This is why I'm an entertainer, right? Like I don't think either one of these go. I think probably the red one that I have in the other room would probably go better, right? I mean, you guys can leave a comment. Like, now you guys understand why I have to have so many, headpieces or whatever, accessories. I mean, I'm telling you that I need to do my best to not accumulate so much shit. Because, I mean, how many fucking times have I moved, you know? When am I gonna learn my fucking lesson, right? Okay, let me show off my fucking dolls so they can have some airtime. Toxic boy mom! So I have the girls from the other scenes on the sidelines right now. I mean, really, this is a better way of me juggling everybody because if I'm trying to do too many things as usual, then I'm just going to end up sucking at everything. I'm just going to end up doing everything poorly. Do I really? So I just have to strike a balance between quantity versus quality, right? So obviously something's got to give. If I'm doing quantity, then obviously what's got to give, what's going to be sacrificed, is quality. I know. Oh, you see that umbrella behind me? Well, you don't see it on the camera, but I basically had that like stationed right outside my door. So I hooked it through this hole on the chair, and I would just basically anchor the umbrella right outside of my door. Because the issue is when it pours buckets of rain, because it is rainy season, water will seep in through the main. That's my main entry door. So in order to prevent that was my solution. I mean, what I really want to do is buy one of those humongous, outdoor patio umbrellas. I've seen it for like, do you guys hear that? The dogs. I've seen it for like about $50 or so. But do I really want it? Like, I want it because it would make my life easier in the sense that, it's going to keep the front part of the house, obviously free from water seeping in. But, even though I can leave it behind, I know that I'm a hoarder, and I know that I'm not going to want to just leave it behind when I know I can use it, right? So let's just say if I knew that this was like my final destination, my final resting place, my place to finally, anchor down, plant roots, and root myself in Cambodia and call this home, sweet home, then yeah, I'll buy a fucking big ass umbrella. But I already expressed to you guys my feelings about this place, right? I'm leasing this rental property, and I think I complain about something every single day. So, anyways, going back to this motherfucker, like, I just don't even know, like, how to divulge this information without divulging too much. Because you have to understand, all the people that you've heard me talking about, right? Like, let's just say Alfredo, Lord Brian, Sex God, my baby daddy. Who else? I've talked about so many people. 5 Seconds. Like, these are real people. So keep this in mind. Like, you might, maybe you might not have heard of them, like heard me talking about them. But if you knew me from my old content before these channels, right? You know, I've basically made a name for myself back then, right? And now I'm just building up from zero, from nothing again, right? But anyways, those people are real people, which is the reason why it's important for me to give everybody a nickname, a stage name. Because they're real people. I'm not going to use their real fucking names. But anyways, fuck. I don't even know what to say. Because alright, for the new content, right? There was a recent upload called Double H. So if you haven't seen that episode, I'm referring to this person. I mean, it's just so weird because, you know, here I am talking about Double H, who is a real fucking person in my life, right? And the thing is, after I turn off my cameras, I will see that I have a chat box, right, with this person on my phone, right? So that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys, is like, I don't know how to fucking draw the line, I don't know where to establish boundaries, right, as a reality content creator. So I can just tell you from, like, memory, like, I just had, honestly, texting this motherfucker feels like I'm just talking to my cameras. I might as well just fucking talk to my cameras. I don't know if you guys, okay, so this guy, a different guy that I'm talking about right now, I know, it's like, how many fucking guys is she talking about? Like, this is not like fucking Bonnie Blue, okay? It's not like 1,000 motherfuckers in one city. This is over, you know, a span of years, okay? So, and plus, like, that's not like something, even as a retired, you know, corn star, you know, that's just, I don't see myself ever doing anything, attempting to do anything like that. I just don't see, what would you get out of it? It's like a title, like a world record that who wants to be, yeah, obviously she's proud of it, like, I don't know. But anyways, to each their own. Because, I have my style and my cup of tea of how I want to do things, right? Like, as a reality content creator, one thing is, for example, like right now, doing the simultaneous recording, like this is something that I did even when I was doing the corn stuff. So, like that angle, you see my fucking aluminum foil on my fucking door. And then, well, this one, you can see my new tripod, which I still have to put together. Because the attachment, I have to, like, put that shit together. And I don't have a slave to do it for me. I have to do it. So anyways, going back to this fucking guy, man. Like, I don't know what to say. Because basically, in my text, the last thing I wrote to this person, I just basically said goodnight, that I'm going back to work. Talking about making videos. And I was saying that I wanted to, like, even though, okay, I'm just going to tell you what I wanted to say or do, right? Because me being me and wanting to just express myself freely, like as if I'm, having a conversation with somebody that I am kind of like attracted to, despite, I don't like facial hair, but I still find this person attractive enough for me to obviously talk to him, right? So, anyways, yeah, like, it's completely new for me in that sense, because, like, I've never, like, tried to talk to somebody from this very different culture and background, which I believe he probably comes from a culture of people where they fucking pray 5 times a day. I could be wrong, but I think he's one of those people. Like, imagine if I'm talking about your group of people and you're like, hey, she's talking about my group of people. But yeah, I think he's one of those types of people. I'm not really sure. But actually, like, the last time that we were speaking face to face, I was like, tell me something. Do you think it's okay to abuse women? Like, to hit women? And have you hit women? Have you ever hit a woman? And he's like, okay, yeah. Like, so casually. I'm not sure if he, like, knew where I was coming from. I don't know if he thought maybe I was joking, but I was being pretty fucking serious. I can, be facetious and talk about a very serious subject, but I can be laughing at the same time, but I'm like being totally fucking serious, right? Because, like, obviously domestic violence and violence against women, like, which obviously in the corn industry it's only perpetuates, and makes it like, it like desensitizes people. Like, yes, there is a genre like, BDSM, right? But I'm talking about, like, just rough playing or whatever. Like, there has to be, safe words, or, a fine line between what is, oh fuck, that's the fucking camera went out. There has to be a fine line between, just playing around and obviously, straight up abuse. But anyways, it's like, well, I might as well feel this person out, right? Like before investing any more time and energy, right? I mean, I just say to myself, well, I'm not gonna marry this guy. Like, I'm just so bored out of my fucking mind. You guys, I don't know if you can hear fucking crickets, but I can literally hear the fucking crickets outside, besides the stray dogs barking and stuff. But yeah, I was saying to myself, like, thinking to myself, and I said it to him out loud, like, you know, even though there's stuff that I want to say to him or show him, like, okay, basically, I just want to show him my fucking dick shirt. I just want to show him, like, hey, this is, do you want to see my favorite shirt? And then, like, show him, you know what I mean? But then I catch myself and I'm like, well, Juliet, do I really want to go there? Like, you know, Juliet, can you just be normal? Can you just be normal for, like, you know, start off normal, you know? Let's see how long it takes for the crazy Juliet to come out. But, you know, I don't know. Like I said, this motherfucker's just like, I might as well just talk to my cameras. If you're gonna have a conversation with me texting and you're just giving me one word replies, what's the point of even fucking texting? Now here's the thing. I actually asked him or invited him to accompany me somewhere. Like, so basically, you could say that I basically asked him out. I don't know. I shouldn't make that ugly face. But I didn't actually ask him for his phone number, right? So even though I was the one who took the initiative to ask him out, basically, he was the one who asked me for my number, right? So really, I told you, I'm the kind of person where I can hook up without actually having a conversation. Like, I don't give a fuck to talk. Like, talking is too much work. If I'm talking, I might as well be making fucking videos, right? Because that's my work. Talking is my fucking job. But yeah, if I'm gonna have a conversation with you via text and you're just giving me one answer replies, I might as well just be talking to myself. I might as well just be talking to my fucking cameras. Am I right? Or am I right? So anyways, how long is this fucking video? 18 minutes. So now you guys see up close, you know, that I half-assed my makeup. So basically I have, you know, makeup days, no makeup, and then in between, like, you know, half-ass days, like this. That's the only way I can have, you know, a very distinct, you know, divider between my content. Makeup, no makeup, and half-assed makeup.